Oh, I'm mad as hell. I'm not mad, but you know, people don't respect people. Who they respect is who they do business with. So I go in here and I have my bag of cups with me, my dishes. So I got the new cup, made coffee, grabbed the donut, grabbed the biggest donut. So instead of 120, it's $2. I did this before. That must be the one that makes all that mistakes. I put my card in. I said, "Well, I hope this works." So he pulls it up and he's like, "Yeah, it works fine." And then he says, "Oh no, you owe $1.43." If I would went with a small donut and used my cup, it would have been just fine. Instead, we got a freaking fight, you know. And we got a fight with. He's got lights out on both sides, his tail light and his front light. He's hunting, you know. I've had problems all night. Anyway, he says, "Don't worry about it." I said, "Well, I'm worried about it. I got the money. I gotta just get in my bag. I gotta pull it out, and it's no problem, you know. I just made a mistake. I didn't use my refill cup, and you know, don't worry about it." I got outside. And I said, "Well, I'll try to pay it anyways, but can't. I'm out of money. Don't know what to do." And when you're out of money, you're out of supplies. When you're out of supplies, the first time you get money, you have to buy stuff, and you're out of money again. So the only way to leave somebody, ouch, is with everything stocked up. You know, had to buy toilet paper, paper towels. That's expensive. Paper towels used to be my big deal. I used to always buy the big bounty, 19.99, and 24 rolls in there. And I used to like it because each roll was packed in plastic. Back then I had a camper, and then when I go work, if I had to drive or if I was in the field you know, looking for whatever I was looking for, or surveying or whatever. So, anyways, get a lot of dust in there. It's really nice. It's nice to have that plastic wrap around there. Yeah, somebody took that though. Actually, no one took it. I lost it because they threw me in jail again. I don't know why, but they threw me in jail again. I just washed all my clothes. Anyways, threw me in jail again. And my camper, well, it was parked, but they pulled it in like 45 miles. It was a 45-mile trip, which makes it $90. 90 miles times 3.5. So it was like $600 plus $30. Was it $30 a day for my camper and $50 a day for my truck? Which I got my truck out. I couldn't afford the camper, so they kept it. Had everything I owned in it. Everything. My taxes, my receipts, and I don't do taxes because I haven't made any money, but all my tax stuff, stuff like that. Pens and pencils, bed, bread half baked. And that cop told me I'm gonna throw that thing in the fucking dump. I said, "Don't throw it in the dump. That's all I own." Um, Anyways, so I don't think he drove it to the dump. He drove it to the impound yard. And the thing about that is that my truck goes with that trailer. Anyways, and my trailer's had some problems, so it doesn't quite work right. Anyways, coffee tastes good. We're late at night. I was talking to the security guard. And he's like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Oh, man, I wish I could have called that. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I had to call that in. I was in the library. Somebody freaking spreading drugs on me. I was like passing out, writing. I couldn't move. All the keys, my hands were on the keys, and it just kept, it's just like one letter for like 3 or 4 rows, and I couldn't figure it out. And so I was leaving, and the security guard goes, "What's wrong with you? Your eyes are all messed up, and you're like." And I said, "I think that asshole back there in the gray." I seen some guy back there. He's like looking at the books, playing with his freaking pocket, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't feel very good." I already had this pocket problem, so when I see people in Walmart with hands in their pockets, it usually means assault. It must be really small things, but they squirt right through the material. Can't even see it. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Which I got a projectile stuck in my butt cheek, almost to the bone. I told that cop, I said, I'm gonna go to the doctor get it pulled out, but I'm gonna have $400. The anyways, I can still go get it done, but anyways. So the doctor sent me a bill from last year. It must be $190,000. There was no reason that cop did. That cop threw me in jail again. No reason. I know what the reason was because I was at the Veterans Affairs thing, standing there, and I had to catch the bus. Well, the bus doesn't stop, but the bus stops anywhere you want. Anywhere you want, the bus will stop. You just have to stand and wait for it. Well, the son of a bitch drives on the inside lane, not the outside lane. So when he sees you, he doesn't stop. So I was out there for 3 hours, and it started. I went the other way, and I couldn't go the other way because I couldn't get him to stop. And then I had to go the other way because I didn't know where I was. So the other way was just as good. There's a big store this way, and the town was this way. But so I was out there for almost like 4 hours, and that must have been his reason. I'm like, well, goddamn, the bus didn't stop. And when he tried this, when I tried, finally, I get to wave, and it's like, hey, hey, and then he drives to the outside lane and stops, in the parking lot. But he passed me twice, and he passed the other guys twice too. $190,000. That's what it cost. And when that doctor see me, she said it just what she said. She says, "You know what? I'm going to put you away for a very, 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 very long time." And I said, "Why? Why?" And she left. The only thing she said to me, "I'm here at the library, so I'm getting all these drugs, and I'm sleeping, and I can't stay awake. My eyes are drooping. I'm trying to type this letter because this guy attacked me, and I got the. I told him I'd send. I did a GPS and say, you know, he hit me here and there. This is happening a lot. So it's a big group of people, and it's chemical weapons, and they're really fucking my hands up and shit. I'm getting sick, and biological weapons, you know. So I do not smell well. And I got freaking ass stains on my jeans and stuff like that. Well, not from mine, from them shooting it. You know what I mean? Anyways, they must sell those things. Anyways, so I was doing that's what I was trying to do, and I couldn't freaking stay awake, and I couldn't figure it out. And finally, I went and talked to the security guard, and he says, "Wow, you don't look very good. What's wrong? Your eyes are all freaking screwed up and shit." I don't know who's doing it. I got a donut too. I was $1.43 short. And then he just said, "Go ahead and go." I said, "That's not nice of you. You know, I'm here 3 times a day." And you guys say that a lot to me. I'm not used to being this poor. Anyways, tomorrow's gonna be worse. I've got money. Well, one or two things to do. Go find some, I guess. There's no way I could afford rent. Well, I found out there's no way I can afford rent anyways when I'm by myself. Well, there's 2 people in there, maybe. But once you get your deposit and all that, then I did apply for some places, but they got a waiting list. You know, 2 years, 2 years. A couple of those I've been on there 2 years now. Mm-hmm. So I had to call the cops again and see who the hell that was that did that to me today. And it was 3 different kinds of attacks. You know, in the very last attack, I moved. I went to sit down. I was going to go over. I'm trying to sell these NTFs, and I finally got it. I finally got one for sale. So if you want to buy a NTF for me, you just go to OpenSea, look under trading card, stock trading card. It's really kitschy, but I got something on there, and now I'm going to try to make them professional looking. And I got a couple of one good stock chart on there that might be a collector's that I got this for sale for 1 Ethereum, and a cheap one too. One, I think that's how you say that. 1 Ethereum, which those are the price on those are pretty high right now. Not as high as Bitcoin. So OpenSea.io. Of course, you have to have a digital wallet, MetaMask or Coinbase or something to get into that site. To get into that site. Oh, good. He screwed my ball up, right? Hmm. Guess we'll see in a minute. Anyways, you can buy one of those on there. I don't quite know how to get into it myself, and it seems like I can never sell anything. And anytime I do anything on the internet, it gets screwed up and doesn't work. Words are backwards and shit. You think there's a team of people that work against me? It wasn't those guys squealing over there. It was somebody else. So these attacks have been happening all over the nation. So that's what they do to people. And making them pass out must be the other thing they do. Anyways. I'll get arrested tomorrow. I'm getting nervous because I'm out of money. When the banker did my accounting again, at the same time he did last month. So last month I had to pay an extra $650 for some things I didn't want, which I got them once and they didn't work. Their websites, nothing worked. Nothing. I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to do anything. I told her, I said, I do not want them this year. I did not pay for them this year. I don't want to spend $650. They took the $650 from me and won't give it back. So I said, well, now I got two websites that are worthless. You can't get any money out of there. Everything's all mixed up and you can't change anything. You can't position anything. So it's absolutely worthless. And it's a big website, and I just don't know why. But I definitely get a bill. So this month was different because I told you that I got I couldn't get out of town here to get to this town. Better than the other town. So I called a taxi cab driver 5 times, 6 times. Anyways, they didn't even show up, but they all sent me a bill. I got 5 bills, cost me $180. No one even showed up. After they returned all my stuff, and after they returned the things from the bank, and after they pulled the money out of the other thing, they said they didn't want the money, which cost me $150. Plus, it broke all my contracts. So I just totally lost everything. So now I'm short. Now I couldn't get my bills paid. So now they're going to cut my phone off. It just seems like I don't, you know, I have some money, but it seems like nothing. What do other people do? What's that minimum wage is too low? Minimum wage. Anyways, enough depression for you, huh? People don't listen to that. They don't like to listen to that. I only got like 2 or 3 really good, happy stuff to go. Hopefully, once I get $2,000 into my pocket, I can sit in a living room or in a bed or in a couch and not have to tell you about all these things that make me have so many problems. And yeah, I tell you one thing though, I get attacked a lot. I don't know what to do about that. It's really screwing with my body. I used to be in pretty good shape. Actually, I was thinking I was in like the top 10% 4 years ago, considering my age. Which anything over 25 is old. 26. But I worked hard on it, you know. I've always exercised. I mean, since was even in school, exercise all the time. Got out of school, I still exercise. I wouldn't used to go to work now. I'd exercise also an hour after work. Then when I didn't work, I just exercised like a few times a week. You know, like five times a week. Surprisingly, it never made me very skinny. I was wishing it did. And I think it's my eating habits. My eating habits are like this. I always don't have enough money, so I eat the wrong things because it's the cheap stuff, you know. Like at Costco, there's hot dogs, which is 35 grams of hot fat. It's, that's where it sticks. If I get some money though, I'd like to get this taken away. You know? They got this big needle like this. They poke you. I guess it goes away. That's wrong with it. Yeah, I want to think of what's his name. He's married to the only girl I ever hit on that had a site. Fan site. I think he got that done. He must have took all the fat out of it, his side of his rolls. I don't think the guy was fat anyways. You would know him if you seen him, or if I said his name, but oh yeah. I guess I don't miss TV as much as you would miss it. Mostly because I was in Europe for a long time, so I didn't watch a lot of TV because I couldn't understand the language. So I watched very little. I did have one good thing happen though. Coinbase called me and said, I might have a small job for you. I said, hey, that would be nice. What do you want? Smaller job. Smaller. Anyways, I haven't got nothing yet, so we'll see. I don't know, but how? How much? How much? How long? I don't know how to get my life back on track if I ain't got a woman either. Which I think of myself, I'm a very good person when it comes in a relationship. You know, I'm stubborn and honest. I was always a one pillow guy. Anyways, sometimes that doesn't work, I guess. Yeah, things are changing. Coming down here, and this is one of the bigger cities, the bigger cities in America. There are people on here just kill you. Serious. Poison you. That's the other one. Even though I had more problem with poison in different states in this state, but I've had a problem here too. I don't know why. And then they have people drive by. Oh, and I got freaking keep shooting me in the freaking leg with shit. No, but it was. I was at the library when it hit me. And there's nobody there, so it came out of the fucking wall. I'm serious. people think I'm an idiot. I'm not. Anyways, ended tonight. I wish I had a place to stay. Yeah, I'll go home, but it's like this. You know the guy I thought was my friend that was in the city council? He hates me. I didn't know that. I never got a job, though, from him or his family. Now, what I didn't know is he now has a job that used to be mine. See, but when I got my license, I was as old as his grandma. Because I was a little tiny guy when I got my license. And I'm a good contractor. So, this little problem has been coming up and coming up. Well, I think his grandmother put a little RIP on my name. Actually, I'm pretty sure. If not, the town did it. So, when I tried to get a town permit, yeah, well, they threw me in jail. Anyways, and I didn't know that he didn't like me until that day. So really, he's my enemy. I'm an idiot. And he's rich. And he takes all the jobs, of course. Because he sells the stuff. And then he just does the stuff, you know. You know, I thought it was funny because it was like almost 10 years. Not even one job. Not even one thing. I should know better. I should know better for sure. Anyways. That was a big one. I was in jail again. This time I knew why. And it was all the stuff because of that. But the reason was something else. There was a different reason. And what I think the cop did is he went back and made reasons, you know. So he said, well, you were yelling at a video camera. So you were threatening the nation. Except I wasn't threatening the goddamn fucking nation. I was threatening that motherfucker because he kept breaking my truck. He broke the rear end, he broke the engine, he broke freaking 2 other vehicles, and whoever kept attacking me, I don't know who it was. I have no idea who it was. So I got on the video and I said, you fuck with my truck, I'll kill you. So the cop said I threatened the nation and threw me in jail. Again. I told him, I said, I didn't threaten the nation. I threatened him. Yeah, he didn't listen to me anyways. He doesn't care. And his judge, the judge that works with him in the same town that the guy I don't know that I thought was my friend